So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to McFarland. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And his throw here's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Got his man, it's Warren. Touchdown! Jalen Warren, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fortson. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Joe Fortson from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Check 15, check 15.
Now they'll change things up. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point now by Boswell. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Again, it's Pacheco. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that authority. It was 4-down territory. They went for it, picked it up. They didn't get the touchdown, but what a great consolation prize. A new set of downs and another shot at the end zone.
Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give them 32 on the play. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown! Jody Fortson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes going to change things up. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Pickett now from the gun here. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 26 yards. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He's got a man. Complete. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Pacheco. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Here's Pacheco. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
But they decided to run it in, and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. No run back here for McFarland. A touchback, and the ball out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Pickens going in motion left.
Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on him.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. No run back here for McFarland. A touchback and the ball out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, McFarland. And he powers his way up past the 30. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Straight ahead running. Here's McFarland. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check flag 27. Check flag 27. Here we go. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Down to about the 22 here. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. A give to the tight end, Kelsey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now this is Kelsey, a tight end carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out. by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.